Yes, and we are your hosts for this evening. Now, Lauren, 5 years we've been doing this. Boy,
5 years in a row.
You've had a lot of changes in 5 years, right?
Yep, I have doubled my children and half my sleep.
Yes. And just think, 5 years ago, we were just coming out of the disease that shall not be named, and we were just getting into spaces and getting into restaurants, and we thought, you know what? We look at each other, we're going to be all right. And everything's been super great since. Yes. So, we are here with the 24-Hour Project. Lauren, why don't you tell the people what they're going to see tonight over the next few...
So you're going to see a lot of different things tonight. Everything here has been created in the last 24 hours, which you're like, yeah, that's cool. I can do that on ChatGPT in like 5 minutes. All of it actually came from human brains, which is super great. Yay!
Yes, so we've got a little bit of music, a lot of drama you're going to see. We've got poet, and we have 2 pieces of art that we'll highlight later in the show. So, if you want to read about some of the artists, some of the performers, there's a QR code on your program right there that's going to take you to a website that's going to tell you all about the people that you're going to see here tonight. But we want to get things started with the music acts, so we have time for them to take down all their stuff while we get set for all the plays. Joining us for, I believe, the 5th year in a row, right? Between 1 and 5 years, this band has joined us here at the 24-Hour Project. If this was Saturday Night Live, this is the point where we'd be saying, stick around, we'll be right back. But no, we want to introduce them right away. So please give it up for essentially the house band of the 24-Hour Project. It's the What Have Yous!
Thanks for being here.
I brought my electronic drum set, so it'll take much less time to get everything off stage. Woohoo! And it'll sound cool.
It's not like it's a pain in the butt to bring a whole drum set.
So, this first song is called Dog Daydream, and we wrote it last night. As you were able to figure out from Reed's wonderful introduction. Michael, how's that song go again?
Exactly how we planned it. Actually, I like that you thought that that was the end because, like, then it just like messes with people's emotions. They don't know that we messed up, and they're eavesdropping, and that's really rude. I'm not even talking to them, and they're still.
Oh, you're
listening.
that loud on your own?
All right, this one we're really nervous about, but we're gonna give it a go. And maybe you'll forgive us if we're horrible. Maybe you'll hold it against us. I don't know. You try doing this next time. This next song is called Plant Daymare. All right.
The pain I walk the world by.
we do know it's Jazz Fest. And that's not jazz, just like most of the bands in Jazz Fest. But we're gonna change genres right now. And
In honor of the 5th year of the 24-hour project, which we have been a part of 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time we were audience members, and it was awesome, but not as awesome as getting to do this stuff. This is pretty fun. In honor of the 5th year, we decided that we need to grow our family. And we're looking for a 5th member of the band right now that wants to play a jazz number. We have this accordion right here. This is completely spontaneous. And who wants to be part of the what have yous? Come on. Anyone? Oh, look at that. Look at that. What's your name? Allie, welcome to the family. It's not a cult. There is a membership fee. It's we're gonna gauge how much income you can make and what your earning potential is. Allie, that's fantastic. So I guess the actual musicians of the band said that's they're talking. That's good. So why don't we start the next number? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and what's your name? How's your day going? Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Wow. And then who's this person right next to you? Mom, I met you earlier. You gave me like 6 glasses of wine. They were great. Oh, they tasted so good. So what kind of bass is that? Oh, that's really cool. How long have you been playing bass? Okay, 15 minutes. Are you famous yet? Trendy. I met this lady. Her name was Jasmine. And I said, Jasmine, I'm the jazz man. I say, Jasmine, my name is the jazz man, because it's Eau Claire 26. You wanna have clowns, man? They taste real good. We were the one have you.
So you get to write the rest of everything we ever have. We don't have to do any of the work. That was the point. You're happy with your decision?
That was fitting right in there. That was awesome.
Have you played one before?
All right, one more hand for the what have you. Do you guys have any gigs?
Here's this nice organic transition here. We are playing at the Mousetrap on June 6th. It's a Saturday.
I'll have my real
Wait.
drum set.
Rank Strangers are headlining. We're playing at like 9 o'clock, so come hang out, and it's free.
We're doing more things from people's brains, specifically your brains, because hypothetically you all threw things in these baskets and we're gonna put them in some scenes and we're gonna act them for you and it's gonna be real great.
Yes. So, as you came in, you were asked to fill out adjectives, nouns, and verbs for Mad Libs. And so we're using your suggestions and rewriting a scene initially from Romeo and Juliet. Mad Lib style, but the twist is, I'm gonna play Juliet.
And I'm gonna play Romeo.
Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot the first one. All right, no, this will be quick. I'll be quick. This is not awkward at all.
It'll be done by the time you get what's in there.
Well, then we only have to do one scene, and we don't have to,
You don't wanna watch us, you wanna watch the actual talent.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know why I missed those first ones. Okay. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny my father and refuse thy dog. Or if thou wilt not, but be sworn my love, and I'll no longer be Saint Bart's.
Shall I hear more or shall I speak of this?
'Tis but thy name that is my hand. Thou art myself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? Is it nor sweater, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man? Oh, be some other name. What's in a name? That which we call a my foot, by any other name would smell as naughty. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear coldly which he owes. Without that title, this is a long monologue. Without that title, Romeo, walk thy name, and for that name which in no part of thee take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but shrooms, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I will never be Romeo.
Oh, right. The character's on one page, the dialogue's on the next. Okay. What man art thou that thus beseent in night, so stumblest on my counsel?
By a name I know not how to tell it thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, it would ramble the word.
My ears have not yet drunk 100 words of that tongue's utterance, yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Neither, fair saint, if either thee dislike.
How masticate, tell me, and wherefore? Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Now you got vocab lesson.
The orchard walls are high and hard to eat, and the place death, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings, I did cartwheel these walls. For so many limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no let to me.
And scene. So let's just keep going. Oh, I don't want to knock over the thing. I'm going to do just a wee bit of cleanup. All right, what else do we have to do? Yes, we got the Mad Libs, more human brains. Yep. Okay, so Lauren, what is unique about the first play that we are going to see?
Speaking of human brains, it came out of mine. A lot of help from Milani.
But this one is a little bit different than the others in that.
Yeah, so this one, 6 souls decided Mrs. Learman doesn't torture me enough at school. I need to also see her on the weekend. I think it was mostly so they could call me Lauren instead of Mrs. Learman, but jury's out.
Yes, so this is our group made up entirely of high schoolers.
And middle schoolers.
And middle schoolers, right. So, did you?
All right. This is directed by Brett Jensen. His co-director is Abby Dunn. And the actors are Ari Garcia, Caleb Hatley, Hannah Franklin, Natalie Darnetzer, Mia View, and Nick's Grace Woody.
Okay, I've got the banner. Does everyone have their cards? Wait, where's Sammy?
I don't know, left on red, so hopefully nothing bad happened.
Sammy runs on Sammy time. She'll be here soon.
If you wanted her to be here on time, you should have told her to come 45 minutes earlier.
Or maybe Sammy should just remember that time has meaning.
You could also lower your expectations for your ADHD friend.
I don't lower my expectations for anyone.
Kids, please don't fight. Kaden, they're not fighting. Disagreeing isn't fighting. It's okay. I hate it when people fight. I know. I'm just scared this whole situation is just going to turn into a big fight.
It probably will.
Aspen, stop it. It's going to be okay. We're going to do just what we talked about, and it's going to be okay.
Just because we talked about it, it doesn't mean it's going to go okay. We don't know how Frankie's gonna feel about all of this.
I have a feeling that this thing's going to go south super fast. Taylor, your heart's in the right place, but this just seems like overkill.
It's not like we could do it in public or at any of our houses.
This reservation is one thing, but do we really need the fancy dress code?
I thought it added a nice extra layer. Plus, it'll throw Frankie off our scent.
Or we could have just been honest with them from the beginning. I mean, you made me dress up and get out of bed on a Sunday morning.
It's almost noon.
Yeah, and I don't wake up until the afternoon. After, period, noon, period.
Frankie is going to get mad. Des is already mad. Sam is missing.
For the love of everything, Kaden, I need you to take a chill pill. 2 even.
2.
You're late, Sammy.
Time is made up, Tay-Tay. So are numbers, so are words. Here.
What are these for?
You told us to dress festively. I knew none of you guys were going to be festive enough. So, I brought extras.
Chicken, 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 chicken.
Sammy, please tell me you brought your note cards. I forgot.
It's okay. I'm sure you can just remember what you were going to say.
Okay, Sammy's going first then.
Wait, I thought I was getting over with it first.
You can go right after Sammy. I'm sure it'll be quick.
None of this is going to feel quick.
Lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Mama, sit down and bring it Hey guys.
Hey.
I thought we were meeting at noon,
Yarr.
but Sammy's here, and it's before noon.
Yeah, we broke the code. We told her to get her at 11, so she's here on time.
Uh-huh. It still feels very weird that you're all here before I am.
No, not weird at all. Have a seat. Yeah.
What is this? Who has been watching The Day I Met Your Mother?
Taylor, I told you they were gonna know.
You stole this idea from a show for millennials? So much more sense now.
Enough. Sammy,
Happy birthday! be better. You're not really good at this taking care of yourself thing. 6'7", slay all day. Oh, you hear that? That's a call from your favorite band, Cat's Eye. They're asking if you want to be a part of the team. Only if you're not dead.
Jeez.
Okay.
This is going great.
Frankie, I don't know how to tell you what I want to say. Taylor told me I have to do this. I don't want to make her angry. I'm scared of her. I'm also scared of you, and I don't want to make you angry. Please keep being my friend. I'm gonna be sick.
Again, going great.
Okay, Des, you're up.
Frankie, you are one of the most wonderful people I've ever met, and I'm so lucky to be your friend. But I've just been so worried about you lately, and I want you to talk to us. I know that the latest trend right now is thin is in, but you're beautiful, and you always have been. You don't have to change yourself. You're perfect the way you are.
Okay, hold up. No, this is not how this is going to go. No objections until everyone has spoken.
So, I brought my cards, but I didn't write a speech. I drew this picture of us. I think that there are a lot of better ways to do this. But I care about you. We all do.
Okay, since no one else followed the assignment, here's my statement. Frankie, we have watched you losing weight for the last few months, and while I'm all for a glow up, this isn't it. Your hair is dry, you have circles under your eyes, your skin is patchy, and you're wasting away. You never eat lunch with us, or go to dinner, or ice cream, or boba, or even to the movies. We're just worried about you. It's okay to admit that you have an eating disorder. That's the first step to recovery.
You think I have an eating disorder?
Frankie has an eating disorder?
We know you have an eating disorder.
We don't know anything. But yeah, something's happening.
I shouldn't have come to this. Des, get out of my way.
No, you can't just walk out of here. Let's talk through it. We need you here. Frankie, I don't want you to die.
I'm not gonna die.
I bet that's what Karen Carpenter thought too.
Who?
Really famous drummer, and she got an eating disorder and died.
Kaden, that was like before your parents were even born.
Make it any less sad. I didn't know she was dead. That's so sad. So sad, like rainy days and Mondays. Always bringing me down.
It would really help if we focused on people we actually knew. Kaden, Frankie, really though, we need to talk through this.
Okay, then let's talk.
Kind of defeats the purpose of an intervention if you're the one doing the talking.
It also defeats the purpose if you don't know what you're talking about, Taylor.
Frankie, give in. We know you're not okay.
I'm not pretending to be okay. I'm not okay. But I don't have an eating disorder.
Then what's going on, Frankie?
We don't have food. Like, any food. Haven't been eating because we don't have food.
Frankie, how do you not have any food?
My mom's disability benefits got cut, and I've been picking up extra shifts so that I could take care of the bills and the rent and get a free meal for every shift, but we don't have enough money for anything. That's why I can't go out and hang out with you guys.
My grandma goes to food pantries. Have you tried that?
We went to Ruby's Pantry for a while, but they just closed out of the blue. There are other pantries elsewhere, but between school and work, I don't have time to get there. And my mom can't even leave the house, let alone go to a food pantry.
I'm so sorry, Frankie.
I will share my talkies with you every day.
Sammy, I am not going to eat your stale Takis that have been in your car for weeks. But thank you.
I'll save you the good ones, and let me tell you a secret. This winter, And how is it stealing?
She keeps them in a locked cupboard. She has been yelling to my class about that for weeks.
You know, if you ask her really nicely, she might give you some snacks.
Are you on free and reduced lunches?
I don't want people to know that I'm poor.
I've been on free and reduced lunches my whole life. Do you think I'm poor?
Wait, how have you been on free and reduced lunches?
My parents don't make a lot of money. It is what it is, and we get weekend meals.
I forgot about weekend meals. I used to get those. They were the best. Every Friday I would open my locker to find a backpack full of yummy food. I would make them with my dad while we ate them picnic style in our living room watching movies we got from the library.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's super easy to sign up for if you want. Tomorrow morning at school, I can get there early and we can both go down to the counselor's office. I'm sure there's other options too.
Frankie, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. This whole time, I thought I was being a good friend, but I didn't realize.
Taylor, I'm pretty sure you just don't understand that how different our lives are. I had a feeling you were wrong, but it's hard to talk you down when you've already gotten an idea and you're running with it, especially not when you've got receipts.
Tay, you might want to think about where this all came from. I mean, you immediately jumped that it was an eating disorder, and you had a whole list of signs about an eating disorder. Are you okay?
Do you remember last summer when I said I was going to camp? I wasn't. I was going to a treatment program for anorexia.
What? You told me you were going to Camp Manitou. You sent postcards.
Yeah, what gives? You mean that story you told me was all made up about losing to that girl who, like, playing poker, who looked like your twin, and then you had to jump into the lake naked, and then all the other kids took your clothes and ran away?
She didn't make that up. She stole that from the Parent Trap.
That sounded familiar. You probably didn't even eat the Oreos and peanut butter either, or pierce the girl's ears.
Again, Parent Trap.
You should have told us.
I'd what, forever be known as the girl who's afraid of food?
They wouldn't. We wouldn't.
You actually eat my Takis when I share them. If anyone's afraid of food, it's Frankie.
Hey, stop it. We are not picking on each other. No jokes.
Most of my life, I've been obsessed with food. And now, I don't want to have to think about that anymore. I thought me and Frankie had that in common.
And we do, in very different ways.
I think we all need to take a breath. This got really heavy.
Agreed. Bring it in.
Okay, so we have this place reserved till 2, and we're all dressed so nice, and we deserve to have some fun. What about a photo shoot?
Yeah.
Great! I have some board games I can go grab from my car.
Wait, board games in your car?
You never know when you need an emergency board game. I get invited to a lot of boring things. A lot.
Is now a good or bad time to mention that I brought a cake?
You brought a cake to an eating disorder intervention.
Well, I thought it was a birthday. I didn't have it written down in my calendar. I just knew where I was supposed to be and when. I forgot why. So I kind of panicked and went to Woodman's and bought a cake this morning.
Wait, but you didn't bring a cake in.
I forgot it in my car.
Might as well bring in the Takis too.
And any Miss Winter's snacks you might still have laying around.
I don't think we're allowed to eat in here.
Or we could just do it anyway. Ow, why not break a few rules?
I'm so very impressed. I mean, those kids did not know this script when they showed up this morning, and they put on that. It takes, I mean, a tremendous amount of courage just to want to be a part of this, but well done.
Dipper, dipper, dipper.
Up next, we will have our poet that will be performing 2 poems for you, original poems that she created today. But after that, we will have intermission. Before that, we want to mention just a few things. We want to mention we do have 2 pieces of visual art that we have in the back that we want you to check out during intermission.
Also created in 24 hours
In
from
24
human
hours.
brains.
Yes. Our good friend Sandra Marvel came down all the way from parts up north to create her piece of art. We've also got Emily Lau. She has put a piece of art over there as well, and she actually has more stuff up for display at Racey's, and it is for sale. So also, next to Emily's piece of art, we do have a donation jar. So if you've been sitting here thinking to yourself, wow, this has been more than $20 worth of entertainment, feel free to donate a little bit more to Speck of Dust Theater so that Speck of Dust Theater can put on more events like this, and as well as a few other things we will tease later in the show. So why don't you introduce our poet here?
All right, our poet is Ida Fagoso, and she has written 2 poems today, and she's going to also give you a little introduction about them.
All right, so welcome Ida to the stage, please.
Everyone. Hi. Wow. I feel so powerful. How's everybody doing tonight? Good. Good. Feeling good? There you go. Well, as I said, I'm the one and only poet. So if you don't like poetry, speak now or forever hold your truth. That way. So this year's theme, and this I should mention, this is my first time doing the 24-hour project. Very exciting. I finished all these poems at 1 a.m. So I was able to get a little bit of sleep, so that was awesome. But yeah, so this is my first time. And the theme for this year's 24-hour project, its 5th year, is about living the dream, chemistry. So, and the setting here is a beautiful conservatory. You know, we have actual live plants. I'm lying right now because we're not. Really pretty though. I love it. And last night when we were talking about the theme and the setting and the little challenges we had to come up with, or that Logan came up with, I was thinking a lot about 2 things: gardens and growth. It's time of spring. It's time of a very idyllic life. You know, in springtime you really feel like you're living your best self. And this first poem is probably one of my more happier poems. I was very inspired by this series of Pixie Hollow movies, if anybody grew up with that, with Tinkerbell. And her, yeah. Hey, Jevin. Hi. And I wanted to really, it was like the last hour that I crafted this poem, so it's like an hour work. So, without further ado, this is Caterpillar's Attack. Champagne fluted tulip bulbs wriggle about, tiny hands pop out, stretching up, goose pimpled, cracking tiny wrists and giving big yawns to another dawn of another day of a garden fairy's labor. Spring is a busy season for tiny little hands. Luckily it isn't raining, for little drips of rain could be disastrous. On cue, bumblebees, buzzing, ready to fly, to wriggle and pollinate. Fairies assist them by driving pesky garden pests from their gluttonous munches on poor unsuspecting lettuce leaves and the like. 5 fairies live in the garden, having wintered in a nearby shabby greenhouse, taking careful care to not be discovered by human eyes. 1 made their rounds persuading the garden mice of assaulting a nearby cottage's fully stocked kitchen over the poor defenseless produce. Another lays and flew with the bees, petting their yellow and black pups. 2 made a breakfast of maple laden nuts and a whole slice of crisp apple. Finally, one being the most diligent, survey to and fro, their watchful eye as sharp as a strong beak-hawk, and quick as a barn owl on a summer eve. This fairy, and thank goodness for them, had spotted a caterpillar charging forth toward a coveted strawberry bush that had started to bud. Precious hopes and wishes lay claim to this humble bush. The fairies who are adept at baking had ambitious plans. Strawberry tartlets powdered with sugar, strawberry jam for days on end, strawberry and vanilla moist cupcakes. So much hung on this one stupid little pest. Their gluttony with no end. Enough that fairy didn't rush in and end it, charging in with all their might, roaring as they pushed the caterpillar and rolled it over and away from that poor defenseless bush. As fate would have it, above the fairy's head, a shadowy figure flew. A yellow warbler with fierce black beak and fierce and determined black eyes swooped in for its prey. Joy! The caterpillar was slain. It would only be a matter of time till these hard-working fairies would feast once again with every delightful variant of strawberry sweet and tart all day and evening long. So, a little bit of a mood change for this next and last poem. This was the first one that I immediately thought of when we're talking about living the life, or living the dream, excuse me. And I thought a lot about how spring is a season where you, for some folks, you know, you really get to see where you've gone from the winter to the spring, and decide to go forward towards your goals for the rest of the year and, you know, growth. And it's something that I've been experiencing a lot, so this is a very, very personal poem for me, and it's called Uproot. Breaking the glass. No, they wouldn't like it, and you'll bleed tripping over everything you've planted. Walking over the damage, you'll tell yourself, I've damned everything. You'll leave rot behind from that spot you last stood for. Didn't you proudly stood your ground there, bloomed and flourished, felt like you mattered, and that they, the ones who brought you here, fully knew you? Take a look at where you stood. Do you remember the moment, the choice, the sealed yes of when you first took root? Do you know what it took? Did it take everything from you? It's not yours. It's never been yours. This glass house you stood in, everyone smiles into, and you'd smile and stay still day in and out. The ground, the shade, the water that you taste, and the routine soil that nourish. You're happy. Stay rooted. You truly were. Yet there was never a choice of a yes that in the end would make your life truly, uniquely, achingly yours. So, when everything is not yours, what do you do then? Agonizing over it may take days, even years of your one precious life. You'll damn yourself again and again to keep rooted on. Please, make your ground yours. Make it yours. Soft and safe, a home of your own you've made. Or perhaps it's ever changing. Get a taste of every season, the crunch of leaves and moist mushroom fields, the crunch of snow, the wash of wildflowers, in an evening field of twinkling fireflies. Or stick to something warm and sandy, where sea foam will tickle and soothe you. The choice is yours, and has always been yours. Those around may see stupidity, like a child crafting paper wings, believing you'll take flight, and truly believe in it. Unlike her child, you know your limits. You know the limits of the world. You know paper wings would send you flying down splat on concrete. But your child persists. And they know you. They're whispering harsh and exciting. Take your wings and fly far and high. Please do what I could not. Thank you.
Go to the bathroom, get a drink, throw some money in the jar, look at some visual art, talk to the what have yous, and we'll see you back in 2 minutes.
Thank you for sticking around for the second half of the 24-hour project. Before we go on, I do want to mention the next 2 shows that Speck of Dust Theater is going to do. If you would like to be a part of them, come on out. We have auditions for Rossum's Universal Robots, May 5th, at the Impromptu, which is up in Cornell, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. And the show is actually going to be performed in Cornell at the Cornell Fair, June 20th. And then right after that, if you want to do a show here, Logan has auditions for a show called Dog Act, and that auditions are going to be June 23rd, right here in the Grand Theater, and the show is going to be in mid-August. So if you want to be a part of shows at Speck of Dust Theater, you got 2 opportunities coming up. I believe there is a website, right?
Yes.
Yes, so check out the website, check out the Facebook. There's a great email that Logan puts out with all the information. You can get all of it there instead of trying to write down when I'm talking. So, we want to kick off Act 2 with a little bit of giveaway. So,
Remember I told you there'd be prizes, so you can win now that you're here. This is a script for the last show that was performed here by Speck of Dust, which is Plan 9 from Outer Space. You may recognize me as I was the spaceship. I was in a morph suit, so if you don't recognize me, I get it. So we are looking for someone who has 5 in either their age or their birthday. First person to scream gets it.
Me.
That's totally her.
Is it your age or your birthday? What you got the 5 in?
My birthday or my age. Sorry.
is that a number you want to shout out in front of people?
Like 4.
There you go. Now you can practice being the spaceship next to me.
But you can also get that autograph by the
Yeah.
or the adapter, I should say the adapter.
The adapter.
Anyway, so let's keep this show going with our first play of Act 2. We have a play called Peach Fish. It was written by Justin Schaefer, directed by Tim Carter, and starring Eric Vanden Heuvel, Jasmine Frederick, and Zoe Jennings.
You promised one evening without surveillance.
I promised to try.
And
I tried. From 6 until 6:01.
you need a change of view or some fresh air, but definitely a taco from the food truck that parks outside the library. Or maybe 5 tacos. One for every neighbor that you spied on that's turned out to be a perfectly normal person.
I don't need 5 tacos. I need 6 or maybe 7 tacos. But what I really need is to prove myself right.
About what?
See that house over there?
Yeah.
With the gray door?
The one with all the boxes?
Yeah.
What about it?
Something happened.
What? Something always happens. Life is a living thing.
No, listen to me. When you were gone, there was some kind of commotion, like loud talking and screaming. I couldn't make out what anybody was saying, but there was yelling and then there was silence. Here, take this.
Oh. Wait a minute, I see nothing.
Exactly.
Which proves nothing.
No, there was a rug there before.
A what?
A rug in the hall. It was there yesterday, today. No rug.
People move rugs.
Okay. Well, look. The door. Somebody's entering.
Who?
Oh, they're kind of tall. They've got a blue jacket on. It says Brewers on the back.
Oh my
Oh, that's you. Move, move, move. Oh my God. They're carrying something wrapped in paper.
Oh, it's a thrilling day of running errands.
Okay, no, seriously, they go in and out way too much to actually live there.
So, what, they have a life?
Okay, you go over there. Knock on the door. Ask to borrow a cup of sugar. Or pretend you lost your cat or something.
Sure, okay. Oh, excuse me, mister. I think my little kitty got lost, and I think maybe it went in the basement window. Could I go in down there and check it out? And also, maybe please don't stab me in the face.
Zoe.
Eric, you are laid up with a broken leg, and you have cabin fever. You're just laying here like a lobster in a tank, waiting to be eaten. Do you know what kind of people watch their neighbors all day long?
Probably really hot and sexy people.
Crazy people, Eric. And you're one of them.
No, I know the difference.
No, you don't. That's what makes you crazy. There are raccoons have made a home in your attic. You need to go outside and do some mental pest control.
Oh, okay, I'll just limp out there. And then once I get outside, I'm gonna turn back around and look at you
Eric.
through my binoculars. Zoe, you just don't understand what it's like. You get to go out and live in the world. I'm stuck inside, an injured shut-in. Do you even know what that does to people?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now. Look, I don't want to argue, okay?
Okay, well, if you don't want to argue, you can stop arguing. It's really quite Will you just try to look at the world through my eyes for a second?
These your eyes?
These are my eyes.
All right.
Give it a try.
Looking at the world through Eric's eyes.
Yeah, what's that like? Bet you never done that before, huh? It's new for you, Zoe.
Pretty blurry.
Yeah, well,
Oh.
Eric is
I got it.
nearsighted. One fun fact you probably didn't know about Eric,
Yeah.
that I'm nearsighted. Thank you. Wow, I can see so much better now. Oh, wow. It's amazing because you're Zoe and I'm Eric. And now our eyesight is improved because I'm wearing glasses.
And I have not.
And you
Yeah, great.
do you see anything out there?
Wait.
You're gonna have to look for a good 15 minutes, probably.
I see somebody already.
Okay. Do you see who it is?
No.
Hang on, I have to do everything in this joint. Okay, that's weird. They're wearing oven mitts on both of their hands. Oh my God! It's a lobster person! They're pointing! They're coming over here! Get down! Oh! You're a peach fish. And you find a bonded pair together? You guys are worth a fortune. What is that supposed to mean? Nothing, you're just a seasonal snack for a decapod on just finding their way through.
You can't eat people.
Of course I can. That's crazy! No! Through this. Get out. Okay. It's just the way it is.
You two are this week's catch.
Now, smile, smile. Now, frowning doesn't taste good. No, get back here! Dream. Oh. Think I'm hungry for some peach fish.
More things to Here, I'll give those to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, throwing tacos at me? What is going on?
I've always wanted a cat oven mitt.
So thank you for that first one. Before we introduce the next one, we have another prize. It is a lovely Speck of Dust t-shirt, size large.
It would look real cute on all of y'all.
Yes, so I need to see hands go up. Someone, you might want to put your hand down before you hear what it is. So someone raise your hand. I will take the first one. Sing a lyric that has dream in it.
Dreamweaver.
Stand up first. That was the instructions. So, let's see. Yeah, sing along. Dream on, dream on. Okay, yes, you follow the instructions. Yes, so you get the t-shirt. Also would have accepted, what are some other ones?
There's lots.
Yeah, I was trying. No, sir, come on up to get your t-shirt. Yeah, you had. There you are. Yeah, so let's just keep it going. Yeah. So,
All right.
Our
So
next play.
next play is High V Row, written by Courtney Ernest, directed by Denise Alondra Bustamante, with actors Nakia Freitas Stampley, Fawn Streete, and Nikki Lincoln.
Buddy, I don't think we're in Wisconsin anymore.
No shit.
What are you? And why did the trash panda talk?
I'm Violet, and this is Buddy, and he doesn't usually talk. It started when we got here. What are you?
A person?
Besides that.
Oh, I'm high.
What's your name?
I'm high.
Oh.
It's short for Hypatia.
For what?
It's short for Hypatia. You know, a flower.
Or the Egyptian astrologist. She's
really like paved the way for women in math and science.
Yeah, that's astronomist. It's way cooler than a flower, but still too girly for me. So please call me Hi.
Only if you call me Bye.
Don't call me Bud. Bud was my father. No worries, I won't. Under she, we honor what others tell us to do.
She? Is that what you call this place?
Yup. I'm just yanking your chain. This is the oasis that she created as a home for all of her blooms to be cared for, and that's why I'm here, I think.
You think? How long have you been here?
I don't know, 5 years, maybe? But time doesn't really quite work the same here. I believe that she sent me here to take care of her blooms.
Well, you don't seem too happy about it.
Oh, goodness, no. I take care of them as she dictates, and, well, it may be exhausting, which it is. That's what we do. And as exhausting as it may be, and it seems kind of unfulfilling to the untrained eye such as yourself, I was unfulfilled in your world up there too. And so one day I just, came upon this book. I don't recall collecting the book anywhere. I don't quite remember where I got it. And you see, it just opened this one day to this page about, accepting yourself and how you should feel comfortable in one's own skin. And I just laughed, right? Because with a name like Hypatia, sounds like it belongs to some Edwardian little girl in a frilly white dress covered in lace. And so then I, had my laugh about it, and then the book started glowing. Glowing? Like light?
I would love a book that glows. That would make reading at night so much easier.
That's what you took away from it?
The story's starting to get good.
So anyway, the book, I'm sitting there with it, and it started glowing, and so, of course, I'm like, this has got to be one of those moon magic things, right? One of your fun glow-in-the-dark books. And then everything around me started spinning! And I woke up here.
That's what happened to me with this.
What?
It's a book.
It's a cursed book. Like a witch book? Oh, well, kinda. You see, when I received the book, I think that she sent it to me so she could send me here. And I have never been so miserable taking care of the flowers and all of their needs, and I just want to go home.
Why can't you?
Do you see any escape around here? Besides the book. Do you even know how you got here?
Well, no, but...
But nothing. You're stuck too, just like me. You can kiss your happiness goodbye. I shouldn't have said that. Shit. Last time I spoke too loud, she wasn't quite happy with me.
She punishes you?
Yes.
But she can't even take care of her own garden? What kind of sense does that make?
Well, you don't get it. You're still pretty young.
That's no excuse.
Actually, it is.
You're siding with them?
Well, it's kind of your fault that we're here too.
It wasn't the same thing. I noticed the book after I had that fight with my mom when she got me that stupid skirt and I didn't want to wear it. I mean, God, she was so mad at me, you would have think I kicked our dog or something.
Oh. And the book put you here.
Yeah, it got all moon magic glowy and then I showed up here.
Huh. Interesting.
What?
Oh, it just seems, I don't know, like we were all pulled into the book to learn something together.
That's annoying.
Annoying? No. But maybe crazy. You see, I had the book. 5 years later, you get the book. Does the big glowy moon magic situation. Pages wobble, and then we're both here.
But you want to leave. Why haven't you?
stupid, doesn't it? If I
Stupid.
no, if there was a way out of here, I would have found it by now.
Okay, well, you were brought here to take care of the flowers. Maybe I was brought here to help you get home.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty deep.
I mean, it's not like we can just sit here forever.
No. Well, you haven't met her yet, or any of her blooms, and I gotta get back to work. I can show you.
I like that. We'd like that. Wait, where's Buddy?
But, I haven't seen him in a while, but he couldn't have gone far. Excuse me, have you seen the raccoon? He thinks he's incredibly prosthetic, but he's an incredible asshole. Excuse me, have you seen my raccoon? He responds to the name Bud or Buddy. Have you seen my raccoon? Have you seen my raccoon? Nope, didn't think of it.
Look! Here he is over by this. Wait, I thought roses grew on bushes.
Another pest in my bed. Oh, what I would give for some water.
Excuse me?
Who do you think you're addressing? Weed?
I'm not a weed, I'm a witch.
Of course. Of all the blooms Bud could have chosen to go to in this garden, he chose Rose.
Well, he sure had to spill something. I mean, looks like he's eaten until he fell fast asleep.
Well, he did eat all the black spots off of my leaves, so I guess he's not that much of a pest.
Oh, 5 years. 5 years is all it takes for you to realize not all weeds are bad, and some of us are trying to help you.
Yeah, and?
So, you tell us who you are?
I'm Rose.
Okay. Seems a little strange, but we should be nice. I mean, maybe this she, fate, or whatever brought us all together to go down this path.
Maybe you're right. I'll listen.
So you're gonna listen to me before I wilt?
Don't push it.
This one always cuts me off.
Because all you do is complain.
Because you always water me in the wrong spot, and always in one spot. I'm just so stressed. I miss Iris before she turned to dust. Yes. Iris, she taught me so many things. She used to tell her about the world, and she would tell me, and I haven't talked to somebody in so long. I'm so lonely, and all I hear is grumbling from that one.
So it's your fault.
No. It's not my fault. So she is constantly telling me to hurry and water everybody and tend to my blooms. And so by the time I get to Rose, I don't know, I'm just burnt out. Sometimes
Things happen. I guess all you can do is move forward and be nice next time.
well, even so, how far is niceness actually going to get us in the grand scheme of things? I'm still here!
Niceness doesn't get me home. We're stuck in this oasis with your precious she, and I just want to leave.
Well, I want out of this corner, but we can't always get what we want.
Unless we can.
What?
Well, so, I mean, you think we were all brought together to learn a lesson?
Yeah, the Blue Skidoo book, remember?
We could be, I guess. Maybe we just need to accept the beauty and the journey that we're taking together.
I guess you do have a point there. There is an beauty that comes with accepting the beautiful parts of you and becoming a whole person, and there's a little bit of beauty in everything around us, isn't there?
What's the purpose of being beautiful if nobody sees?
It's for yourself. Beauty and vanity are different things. How are we gonna get this one out of here?
I don't. So, one thing that I learned when she first brought me here is we can move some of these flowers if we take care of their roots. The raccoon though, he's napping. Hold on to him.
We need him.
Tightly.
So, you seem to be so afraid of this she before, and now you're ready to dig up this flower and get out of here? What changed?
You remember when you were a kid and you were scared of this monster that lived somewhere in your room?
Yeah? What does that have to do with anything?
You remember one day you just weren't scared anymore? That one day you stopped running back and forth in your bedroom in the dark thinking something was gonna snatch you up? It's just like that.
But you were so scared of her even hearing you be a little bit confident. Now you're ready to make this grand escape.
What can I say? Ro has grown on me. I used to think she was a spoiled brat at first, but then I came to realize it wasn't her, it was my attitude the whole time. And I just treated her the same way that I treated the tulips and the lilies and the lavenders. I'm sure she would have told me exactly what she needed and would have asked all of her questions, but I assumed, and that was silly of me.
There's no such thing as silly at a time like this.
No judgment?
No.
Never. I think we're well past that. At least I hope so. I mean, you are getting me all vulnerable by bringing up my roots. Ow! Careful! My roots are sensitive.
Sorry, I wasn't
Well,
thinking.
you don't have roots. How would you know?
Good point. Just like you don't have feet and you don't understand how bad mine hurt after walking around here all day.
Perspective is important. Sometimes we get so caught up in our own things that we forget to think about each other.
Well, speaking of perspective, I can see that these roots are about ready if you are.
I think so.
Think so? Do you have Buddy? He doesn't like being called Buddy. Hang on to Buddy, and when you're ready, 1, 2, 3.
We're free!
All right, everybody, one more giveaway if you were paying attention earlier.
In my hand, I have 2 tickets to the next show that Spectrum Dust is doing right here on this stage. But man, I can't remember what it was. The first person who could stand up and tell me what it was gets the tickets.
Okay.
All right, before we introduce our final play of the evening, we have a few thank yous that we need to get out of the way. Why don't you thank our tech crew?
Our tech crew was Allie, Amina, Ashton, and Joe.
Yes, the unsung heroes of any
They've been here all day teching. They have worked their booties off, and they don't get any of the glory
We also want to give a big thank you to Ann Sessions and the Chippewa Valley Theater Guild for letting us use this space. Let's give Ann. I mentioned time and time again about how I'm so appreciative of the Chippewa Valley Theater Guild to give smaller theater units like Speck of Dust an opportunity to do things like this, because that's not something that every theater group in this city does. So I just am very appreciative of that. Of course, we need our biggest round of applause for the person who put all of this together, who puts it together every year, and that is, of course, Logan Toffness. Another banner year for us here at Speck of Dust 24-hour project, so thank you, Logan, for putting all this together. Our final show of the evening, as they are getting set to take the stage, a play called Jason, Jason, Jason. It was written by Caitlin Sierri. It was directed by Kristen Ruka and stars Tony Duerkop, Brian Hoffman, Lance Harris, and Jason B.
Yes, I know that it's hard to get 10,000 cans of Arctic spring water to Santa Monica, but my crew deserves the best, my actors deserve the best, my coffee boy deserves the best, and I deserve the best. And if I can't get the best, then you can't get a film. Yes, cans. I don't need microplastics. Nobody needs microplastics. Why should I care about microplastics? The oceans are filling up, the globe is getting warmer, we don't have any springs more. Why should I care about, I gotta call you back here. My 10 o'clock is here. So, spring water, Arctic, 10,000 cans, get it done. Tony, baby.
It's nice to finally meet you, Jason. I didn't expect you to be so,
Dirty, rustic, down to earth, take one, my friend.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We should talk about the script. That's what the meeting's for.
That's what he wanted the meeting, Craig wanted the meeting for. He said that you had a script that would knock my socks off.
Well, it looks like that's already happened.
I like you. You got a sense of humor. Tell you what. Go ahead and hit me.
Oh, okay. Hit you. Well, okay. Picture this. Opening shot. We're up over. Okay, actually, I gotta stop for a second. I gotta ask you, what is with the pot and the slide whistle?
I like you. I think I see good things in you. So that's what you will see something. You gotta know what's up. That's what makes you a good script writer.
Okay, but what's with the pot?
The pot, yes, the pot. Well, I get it. You see a guy that has his legs and feet in a dirty pot, and you gotta know what's going on. Well, have you ever heard of forest bathing?
Yeah.
So this skirt is from Muir Woods, and I'm bathing in the forest.
Good for you.
Good for me, good for everybody. The environment is important, the nature is important. We don't have any springs. And why do you think we're having this here in the this meeting here in the consortium?
All the pretty plants?
Got me there, especially that Tumbado over there. Talk about saucy little minx.
The slide whistle.
Yes, slide whistle. Let's get back to the script.
But what's with the slide whistle?
Look, the slide whistle is part of the pitch session. So tell me about the script.
Okay. So, picture this. A camera, wide, out looking the Sonoran Desert. And buzzards are
to a camper, abandoned, tipped over on its side, on fire. Jason Bateman struggles to get out of the wreckage, and he's sauntering through the desert. His opening line, he looks straight into the barrel of the camera, and he says, "You stole my identity."
I love it. I love it. The stakes couldn't have been higher.
Shut your mouth. He's a fraud.
Oh, I like your spirit. I like your energy. I mean, you're no Jason Bateman, but you got spirit.
Don't you insult me like that.
Wait, I know you.
I'm Jason. Jason Vanderhue. What? You're not Jason Vanderhue. He's Jason Vanderhue.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. I mean, he makes movies, he's done interviews, he's in magazines. No one is going to confuse you and him, especially with that beard. Oh, that's a rub if I ever heard one. He stole my identity before I could become famous. 30 years ago, I was young, I was hungry. I had just got the role of Stanley in Streetcar Named Desire, the polka musical. Hey, Stella! But it was opening night, and I couldn't get to the theater because the repo man had come and taken my car.
Why are you doing this?
They said that 5 of my bank cards were maxed out, and I had to work for 30 years as a janitor to pay them off.
What did I ever do to you?
You stole my name, you stole my dreams, you stole my role of Stanley. No one at the theater thought that I was Jason.
Do I know you?
Chippewa Valley Theater Guild, 1995. Does that ring a bell?
I think I would remember.
You remember this?
I've never been in Streetcar in my life.
Yes, you were. You remember. You talked on and on about her in that Vogue interview.
What interview?
The one that you did in 2010. Some men are struck by Hollywood. Some of us just are not.
Look, are you going to listen to this man? I mean, he's got an accordion, for God's sakes, Tony Baby.
Jason, I don't know what to believe. Something is very wrong.
You stole my identity!
Oh, not again.
You thought you could get rid of me, huh? Thought you could turn me into fertilizer, huh? Well, you're gonna have to get up early to get the better of Jason Vanderhue.
Wait, you were in Streetcar also in 1995?
Of course. I talked all about it in that Vogue interview back in 2010.
Wait a minute. You stole my identity.
Jason Vanderhue. Ha! Is it really you? I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Ha!
Here, get off of me and give me back my identity.
Ha! Why are you coming at me? He's the one that stole your identity, which is my identity now, so really he stole both our identities.
What is happening here?
He's a pod person. He buried me alive. But luckily, I know his secret weakness.
What was that?
Concentrated nitrogen. Its species is one weakness.
Are you sure you want his identity? He seems a little
dirty, radical, vengeful, traumatized. Thought he could steal my slide whistle too. He knows it's an essential part of any pitch process.
Hey, hands off. That's my slide whistle. And my life and my dream.
Get over yourself. I bought that slide whistle back when you were mopping floors in Eau Claire.
Well, I could have bought my own slide whistle had I been Stanley.
It sounds like you've been swindled by a parasitic pest. It's not even from around here. You might say a literal invasive species. And of course, you're me, and since I'm you. If you get swindled, it means I got swindled too. And I don't like getting swindled, so what do you say you and I bury the hatchet? Right in that pod person's stupid face.
Hey now, don't be paraphrasing Tennessee Williams at me. And I'll bury the hatchet right in your...
I thought he'd never shut up. Now back to the script.
You just killed that guy. Tony, he was insane. You knew he was threatening me, and he drank bottled water. but you buried him alive.
And you stole my identity after he stole my identity.
Yeah, I know about that, and I'm with you, but I need to keep it for a little bit long, okay?
No, you can't have my dreams any longer.
Well, look, man, I'm right in the middle of this 5-year invasion, and if I quit now, then I won't be able to have enough to buy the 10,000 baht cans of Arctic spring water then. Nobody cares about Arctic spring water. You just killed this guy. Come on, that's not hardly the worst thing that's happened in Hollywood. Okay, fine. Well, if you want, I'm moving forward with your strip, and you can play Stuntman Jason.
Well, I don't want to play Stuntman Jason. I'm Jason Vanity.
Stop it! Stop it!
Is that the nitrogen?
The noise, the screeching, just stop, don't. I'll give you anything, just ask, just name it.
I want my life back.
It's over. It's finally over.
Not quite. I have some loose ends to tie up.
What are you coming at me for?
You just saw me kill a celebrity. I'm not going to go to prison for the rest of my life.
But I could help you. See, I'm a witness. You killed a pod person.
No court's ever going to believe you. They're going to think that you're crazy.
You're crazy. Hello? Oh, this must be the mothership. Oh, no, the 5-year invasion is going just fine. Uh-huh. Well, now, hypothetically, if I were framed in a triple homicide, do you know a good lawyer? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, well, no, it's the 5-year plan's going fine. I just need a little more time and probably a cleanup crew. You know where to find me. Oh, I thought you would have written that down. Well, no. You can call me Jason. Vanderhale. Okay.
Okay, well, that's our show, everybody. So we've got one band, we got two beautiful pieces of artwork in the back, one very talented poet. So again, if you thought, wow, this was way more than $20, there's a donation jar in the back right next to the artwork. Other than that,
Think about getting up here with us next year. It's really fun.
Mhm.
Only a little stressful, but it's really fun.
Yes, and it only takes one day. You don't have a 6-week thing of rehearsal. So here's to the 5th year. Let's have 5 more years of the 24-hour project.